shoot! Are we graduating yet?
You ever finish those interstitials?
I don't remember. We'll do it later. Let me nap.
No! We can't let the senioritis beat us.
Fine! Here's a look at the spring musical.
Thoroughly Modern Millie is about a young girl who moves to New York after living in Salina, Kansas, and she just has big hopes and big dreams, and she wants to become rich because she's a modern. So her plan is to find the nearest CEO and marry him. Take all of his money. Oh, and there's an underlying plot of me stealing orphans and selling them into slavery. So this time around, I got to almost have two characters in a sense, where I got to be this crazy Asian woman, stereotypical, very racist rendering of an Asian woman, and then this very loud, exuberant woman from New Jersey, who was Daisy Crumpler. And so it was just so fun to work with those two characters. We put in hundreds of hours of work into these musicals, Saturday rehearsals, after school rehearsals. I mean, from dancing to singing to learning the lines. There's so much that goes in. I mean, making our beautiful sets. Like we are a professional theater, and you're not gonna get to see theater like this in the real world for as cheap as it is. Every performance that I've had here, I've had adults come up to me and be like, I forgot that you guys were high schoolers. I thought I was seeing a professional grade production. So to see something like that for not a lot of money, like to be transported into another world for a couple of hours, like it's incredible. So that's why people should come see shows here.
I can't focus on these clips, man.
I'm gonna drive to the store and get some energy drinks.
No! Driving while drowsy is just as bad as driving drunk. Don't you remember that every 15 minutes presentation? If not, here's a clip.
Every 15 minutes is a program coordinated by Oceanside PD, the CHP, fire department, and schools to come together and teach students about the dangers of drinking and driving.
So we chose to have this event on our campus. It was either that or breaking down the walls, and we felt like every 15 minutes would be a better candidate for our school just because it's geared toward 11th and 12th grade students, and it's that time of the year. Prom's going around the corner. I mean, we just had prom, and it's just to promote like safe driving and even in life, like making good decisions in general.
I was pretty passionate about every 15 minutes because I have some people in my family which have had problems with drinking, and it's never gotten to the point where they've gotten seriously hurt, but I can't imagine what would happen to them if they did get seriously hurt.
Overall, I just hope that the students on this campus make better decisions, because a lot of people, when they look at Mission Vista High School, they think, oh, these kids are just great, like they would never do anything like that, when in reality, stuff like this happens all the time.
We wanted to give the students the opportunity to just see it in real sense, get an idea of what happens, and leave a lasting image in their head, so that when they do go off to college or continue on in high school with their friends, they realize the impacts of a single sip of alcohol in their body before they get behind the wheel of a car.
So artistic, wasn't it?
Yeah, we don't really get much of that at Mission Vista.
What are you talking about? We just had a new 3D art installed on campus.
Oh, I guess I haven't really been conscious at school. Well, here, let's take a look at art stuff.
A couple months back, I was contacted by a professor from CSU San Marcos who wanted to do a collaboration piece with her installation art students in our school, Mission Vista. So of course, I jumped on that.
I liked collaborating with the people for this big project. It was something that we hadn't done before. And it was interesting because I had never collaborated with so many people towards one common goal, especially in something as big as what we were making. And it was really interesting because you got to hear a lot of different opinions and viewpoints on how stuff should be done.
The idea was to come together, to come up with a concept, to create the artwork, and to install it in school. The theme for this year at Mission Vista is community, so that was kind of the focus that we created our pieces on.
I helped in the installation piece. I came up with the idea for the letters, and I helped to make the letters themselves.
I think it's important to get the student's perspective, because that's really what it's about.
I thought it was cool to build something bigger and use sturdier materials, like work with wood and work with nails and work with like large amounts of chicken wire and paper mache to make these large sculptures. I thought that was really interesting and unique, and it wasn't something that we were able to do just by ourselves. We weren't allowed to do these big creations, and we were able to do that with this project, and I liked that.
Zach, what? Hosting the Webisode is an honor. You have to stay awake. Speaking of honors, let's just take a look at the Mission Vista branch of the National Honor Society.
NHS, or National Honor Society, is a nationally recognized association of academically successful students who get together and use their abilities and their talents to give back to the community through service projects and broaden their horizons through scholarships. We have the same major community service projects every year. The first one is an arthritis awareness walk, where more people that give money to the walk to go and do the race or volunteer. All of that, all of those resources that are raised goes towards arthritis research. And we also volunteer at the Strawberry Run every year at the Strawberry Festival. So those are our two main community service projects. Next year we're hoping to branch out into the American Heart Association.
MVHS gives scholarships for academics and community service. We work to raise money to help out and to give them scholarships, and we also fundraise for them and we give them out based on academics.
I have a confession to make. I wasn't actually asleep.
Michael! What? Hi!
I was just pretending. I was using the facade of unconsciousness in a vain attempt to escape my responsibilities. I'm just afraid of failure. Anyway, here's a Senior Sendoff.
After 4 years of dealing with stress, tests, midterms, going to dances, and making lifelong friends, we are here saying goodbye to the class of 2016.
Hi, my name is Chase Galvin.
Blake Hall.
Alexander Goodman.
Vanessa Duran.
Raymond Booth.
Case Suddeth.
Connor Humble.
Zach Helms.
Tyler Jones.
Michael Dibley.
William Sandoff.
Eric Perizak.
Christian McCong.
No matter what choices you decide to make, whether it be college, military, or even a gap year, we all wish you the best of luck.
And I'm going to Palomar College.
I'm heading straight to CSUSM.
Maricosta College, majoring in music composition.
United States Marine Corps.
I'm going to Maricosta College for 2 years.
I will be attending Earlham College in Indiana.
I will be attending Cal State San Marcos.
Going to Palomar to be a paramedic, and from there I'm going to be a firefighter.
University of California, Santa Barbara.
I'm going to be attending Maricosta College for videography and photography.
Community college.
To the United States Coast Guard Academy, and after that I will be doing search and rescue.
After high school, I think I'm just going to go take a gap year and travel around.
Well, Michael, looks like this is the end.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
I'm Zach.
I'm Michael. Signing off.